Hi there, with regards to your question of how to create equal spacing between phrases in Word, if I understand this correctly, what you need to do, okay, Word is styles, okay, these things up here on the ribbon, these things, and Word allows us to create like 4,000 different styles, and this is what I'd recommend for your problem here. So click on the drop down arrow there, and then you'll see the Apply Styles box. Now what I'm going to do, just to show you, just to illustrate, okay, I'm going to create a new style called First Line. As soon as I click on New, that's going to be added to the ribbon up here, okay. Now I'm going to put in some random text, 10 paragraphs of one sentence, like so. And here's what I'm going to do. I want to indent it 3 centimeters there. I want to indent it, let's say, 3 centimeters to the right there. And I want to put 12 point spacing above and 0 spacing below, and I want one single line spacing, okay, and that's what I want to do. Now, to make sure that that's been applied, I'm going to right click and then I'm going to select Update First Line to Match Selection, okay, and these have all gone to first line as well. If I apply normal back to those sentences, okay, you can see the difference here. Now if I apply first line to that, that's what it's going to get. Now we don't want that, we want to close this gap, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another style called Second Line, okay, New, and that's going to be applied to this second paragraph here. And I come to Layout, and I call that, I change that to 0, and I change that one to 12 points. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. Then I right click and then I do update. Now I'm going to get a little bit clever here. I'm going to go back to my first line, modify, and I'm going to change style for following paragraph to second line. And then for my second line, I'm going to modify and change the style for the following paragraph to the first line. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So now when I finish writing my second line, I'm now going to get my first line. Let me just copy that so we can see how this works. I'll get rid of those. So now I've got first line, and then I've got second line, then I've got first line, then I've got second line, then I've got first line, then I've got second line. Okay? And now of course you can close this gap if you have okay, that's what you can do. And if you need to do something else, just create a new style for it. And that's how I would do it, okay? And that will give you exactly what you need. Now, if you want to, let's say you wanted to insert, let's say 4 sentences in your poem, then what you can do is you can do this, and then make those first line like so. And now with first line, make sure don't add spacing between paragraphs like so, okay? Don't add space between paragraphs of the same style, and then you update like so. So then that will keep it nice and tight. And then you've got the second line, you've got the first line to introduce it, and then the second line to end that particular paragraph, okay? Hope that helps.